Hello everyone, this is Jackie Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I want to share with you a cute bottle tag option. And this one's a little bit different. I've got a little tag or a little card underneath. So it's like a bottle tag and a card all in one. And we will be using the Happy Hibiscus bundle, which is a brand new one. And this one is stamps, dies, and an embossing folder. And this one is a hybrid folder, so it's one where these particular dies will slot around the 3 hibiscus image, and so you can color and stamp and emboss all in one go if you would like. Okay, let's get started. I would like to start with just making the tag front very quickly with you, and then we'll get into the construction. So I have a piece of cardstock that is 3.5 inches by 4.25 inches. Of course, you can just totally change the sizes as you wish. And then I have just embossed a scrap piece that is 3.5 inches across, and I am just going to tear that on the diagonal, and I like to just roll up those edges a little bit, especially when we have tone on tone basically. And I'm going to put that up at the top. And before we put our flowers on, let's stamp the words so that we can arrange our flowers around the word. So I'll use the congratulations that's here in the Happy Hibiscus set, and we're just going to stamp that down here at the bottom. Beautiful. And then we just need to do our flowers. There's 2 ways you can do the flowers or stamp the flowers. I've got Melon Mambo here. Just ink that up and you can stamp. And I felt that was a little too bright just for my preference, so I stamped it off, and you can just get that lighter image there or use both. Or if you'd like, you can use sponge daubers. So I've got Daffodil Delight here, and I'm ink that up, and then there's already quite a bit of, I think it's Calypso Coral on that sponge dauber, and then stamp, and then you get this really nice two-toned effect. So if you want to do it quick, you can just ink and stamp. If you want to add a little more detail, you can use your sponge daubers. So then I will just use the dies to cut those out, and then you can use the folder. You just line up the flower with the stamped image and then run that through, so you will get a nice texture on your flower like this. I've just done that on all of the flowers, stamped all of the flowers and the leaves. So we'll just arrange those quickly onto the project. And then we'll add some yellow centers to our flowers and a little bow with the gold twisted thread, personal favorite. So this is like linen thread, but if you want a little bit of sparkle and a bit of a different color as well. Then I wanted a bit of gold, but this isn't a very shiny gold. So these iridescent foil gems are a really good choice because they're mostly clear and they just have a little fleck of gold running through them. So there's just that little bit of gold, and it doesn't compete with the gold twisted thread. Okay, now let's assemble our bottle tag. So I'm going to use a black background, and I have cut this to 3 3/4 inches wide by 7.5 inches, and then I have scored it this way at 4.5 inches. So this part will be the tag, and this part will be the section that goes around the bottle. So I'll go ahead and put this onto the front. Okay, and then we want to cut a hole in this section. And the easiest thing is to use your 2-inch circle punch. So this is just about the right size that if you push it all the way in and center it right and left, it should be about in the middle. You don't need that circle. Now, if you would like to create a ring to go around here, which I think is nice, what you would do is use your same 2-inch circle punch, punch out a circle, and then you'll use the 2 3/8 circle punch, put it around the hole and punch again to create a ring. Now, one thing I discovered is the dotted circles embossing folder. If you put that ring in there and emboss it, you get this, it's just the right size to get that little ring of dots. So that's just a nice extra. If you've got this folder, this is a great one to use for this project. Okay, and then we'll just put that ring around that circle punch. So it's reinforced, but also it just finishes that off nicely. Now let's put our little card on the back. So this card is 3.5 inches by about 8 1/4. It could be 8, doesn't really matter. And just fold that in half. And then you can just add a bit of stamping on the inside. Then we will put adhesive actually on the front of the card. This threw me off a few times. Just think before you put your glue on. And then we're going to adhere that onto the back of the tag. So when you open up the tag, you see the inside of the card like this. And that is all there is to it. So let's look at a few other options or a few other variations. So this is one that I made earlier, and it's basically the reverse of the colors as far as the tag. I think that I actually like that black one better, but personal preference. Okay, so those are with the Happy Hibiscus, and then my daughter Sophie made another one with the Happy Hibiscus in completely different colors. So here we have crumb cake, basic white, and basic black, and she used the outline of the flowers here rather than the fill images, and embossed those in white and added Wink of Stella. And then on the inside, we just did a simple card as well to write your greetings and who it's for and who it's from. Now I have some more samples for you. So this one I've used with the Regal Winter Suite, and I've used that dotted circle folder again and just layered on some flowers and some happy bright colors and used a little bit of the Berry Burst glitter paper. So that would be a nice one for a birthday or something. And then for this one, I went to an old favorite, Trusty Tools, still available, and used the ink spots to create some stripes of paint, and then added the paint brushes and went with a more neutral tone, and inside repeated the theme. So this would be a nice one for a birthday or Father's Day. And then this one's another one that Sophie made, and she decided she wanted to change the shape of that topper that goes on the bottle. And we've used the Nature Sweetness stamp set for a nice organic looking birthday card and a little card underneath. And then we'll finish off with a Christmas one using Surfing Santa. He's such a cutie. And we used that cute wave stamp and just kept it really simple. So these are things you can do quite quickly, and they're a small size, so you could even use up maybe some of your leftover die cuts and scraps and things to make some cute bottle tags. There are all my samples for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you give this a try. If you have a friend who would also enjoy this project idea, please feel free to share this video with them. Leave me a comment and of course subscribe. This is Jackie Williams, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.